Hi, boys and girls. Remember our friend Tacky? Tacky the Penguin. Well, this is the little package you're going to need today because we are going to make Tacky ourselves. Please stick with me on this one, all right? There is a paper clip. I am taking out Tacky's shirt first. Before you do anything, we have to make this shirt look a little bit more like Tacky's. It was not an all yellow shirt, was it? No, it was very brightly colored. So in my toolbox, I'm going to get out my crayons. I'm going to turn my board so you can see, I think. Okay. Here's my shirt. There we go. Now, I want to leave the background yellow, but I'd like to make the flowers bright colors. So let's see. I'm going to choose first my blue crayon, and I'm going to do a couple of the middle parts, the circles, blue, because that's my choice. So I don't want to leave any yellow spots in there, so maybe this one too. Then I'm going to pick another color, and you can pick the colors you like. I'm picking purple to do the insides of these, but I want you to notice that what I'm mostly doing is thinking carefully and making decisions and not just coloring the whole flower. And maybe orange for another middle part. Okay, and I don't want to put orange there. I'm going to put green. Okay, and then with my green crayon, maybe I'll color the petals of this flower. And if I go a little out of the lines, I'm just not going to worry about it. And maybe the petals of this one sticking out before I put it away. I'm thinking a lot about my colors. I have orange, but I don't want to do the I'm going to do the orange on this one with the purple center. So you can see that I'm trying to spread them out and doing some very good colors. Because one of the things about Tacky that was very important was that he was an odd bird. And that means he looked different from the other penguins. And what made him look most different was his cool, colorful shirt. There's a little petal there, there's a little petal there. And sometimes it's hard when you want to get to the cutting and the gluing to remember that if you take your time and color and do a good job, it'll look even better. Oh, I didn't use red yet. Ooh, let's see. So you can choose the way you want to do it, but make sure the shirt stays yellow. And the flower parts you can color however you want. Oh, I only have 2 more now with the petals. Purple. Here we go. I could color them different colors, but this side only has 1 purple. I'm going to make this one purple too. Okay, so when you get your coloring done and it's just the way you want it, and I'm pretty happy with that, that's when you get out your scissors. Now if you're keeping everything in your toolkit, you should be all set. I've got my scissors. Now, this shirt has 2 parts, okay? I know it's kind of silly, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and cut right up the middle, like this. So I have 2 pieces, because it's just easier this way for me. Now remember, thumbs up. I'm holding it, my thumb is up, and I point them to the sky. And I'm cutting around the edge, taking my time. Okay, so while I'm cutting, I know you don't want to watch me cut this whole time, and I want you to take your time. So listen, I'm going to turn off the video in a minute, and I'm going to finish cutting out the 2 sides of my shirt. Please watch for a minute. I'm also going to cut out, this is the penguin body. This will be an under part to the shirt, like his belly. That will be his belly. And then there's a bow tie, because Tacky wore a bow tie, didn't he? And there's a beak. So stop the video, like I'm going to, get everything cut out, and when it's all cut out, turn it back on, and I'll show you how to put them together. Okay, here we go. First of all, this is Tacky's body. I'm going to turn it again. I'm going to start with that. There it is. The next thing I need is his white belly. It's kind of half of an egg shape, isn't it? Get out your glue stick. Boys and girls, I know you've been using this glue stick a long time, and Ms. Rudd put in a new one in your new kits that you're going to pick up tomorrow, later today. So let's see. If you're running short, don't worry. I'll put a new one in for you to get you through the rest of the year. So I'm going to line this up at the bottom, just like that. In the middle best I can. And press it down. There it is. Awesome. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my two sides of Tacky's very cool, colorful shirt. See how the sleeve has to go on one side? So I'm going to put the glue on the back of the shirt. Then I'm going to line up the sleeve and the edge so it looks like it's really on him with his little flipper sticking out just a tiny bit like a triangle on the end. This one's going to go over here so it looks like his shirt is open and we can see his belly, because that's fun too. There's that glue. Oops. Line it up best I can so it looks like he's wearing it, just like that. Oops, one's up too high and one's too low. I'm going to fix it so they're just about the same. That's kind of why I like this glue, because I can push it down. There it is. Now, I have his bow tie. Your bow tie, I don't know. They might be different colors than mine, so don't worry. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to put his bow tie on him and make it fit right there in his neck where it would go. I think I like it better with the parts up, so that's how I'm going to put it, just like that. Oh, how cute is he? And the last part we have in our hand is this, the little beak. So the glue goes on this, and it kind of goes like that. There's his beak. Now, there are a couple of things missing, and that's why you have some scraps you could use. And you know, one thing I forgot, I guess, I didn't realize it till I was cutting it out, is that he doesn't really have any feet. Now, I'm looking in my bag and I thought everybody had some extra. And you probably do have extra colors. But I know, like on where my beak was, there's this little bit of extra here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my feet this way. I'm just going to make, I don't know, what I think might be something like a little penguin's flipper. And, oh my goodness, my glue got stuck. Okay, I'm going to turn him over. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of glue here and a little bit there. I'm going to take those kind of goofy little flippers I made and stick them on the bottom. If you don't want to give your penguin feet, that's okay. But I think he needs some feet so he can waddle around. Oh, look, that worked. So you could just do squares or triangles or anything you want. Now, the other thing that's missing is his eyes. And because it's on black paper, they won't show up much. So I saved my scraps. And I'm kind of folding it in half. And I'm going to cut out a circle. I don't know if it'll be the right size. And it might just be circle-ish. I think that will work. So I'm going to put a little dab of glue here, a little dab of glue there. And I'm going to stick an eyeball here and an eyeball there. Be brave. Try it, boys and girls. Try it yourself. And he can't see very well, can he? I could just cut out smaller black circles if I wanted, or with my black crayon, oops, it wasn't very stuck there. I can give him the black part of the eye. It's called the pupil. And now he can see. Maybe I'll make that a little darker. There we go. He's looking pretty cute. Well, I had fun making Tacky the Penguin with you. Tacky starts with T. Tacky the is his middle name. Do you know how to spell the? T-H-E. And penguin. Penguin starts with, I can almost hear you saying it. P. Do you know what penguin ends with? Penguin. It ends with an N. Nice job. And I hope your penguin makes you smile, like mine makes me smile. See you soon, boys and girls.